Have been asking me to do like a close-on demonstration showing how to drop the hips during the what I call perfect position. I have a volunteer here. She's going to allow me to kind of demonstrate this or model this on her. Hopefully you'll be able to get an idea what I mean when I say drop the hips in order to do the yank technique. But before we get to that, what I'm going to do is just show you the best position to give a woman an orgasm with your penis. I always tell guys to bring the woman to the edge of the bed. I would actually bring her a little closer. So about right there, I really want her butt kind of on the edge or a little over the edge, to be honest with you. Because then I get better leverage, I can get in there more and all that stuff. I don't have to dig as far because like I said, the further you push your pelvis out for tension, that's going to cause you to come faster, even though it feels really good when you push out that far. This position allows the vagina to become smaller and more compact, so she feels more regardless of like length and stuff, and you're able to hit the spots a lot easier or whatever. So I always tell guys to put the woman in this position. You put her legs back as far as comfortably possible, and you keep the legs in so that everything here stays together. If my goal was to just go in and out like this, I could just pretty much just do this. But the point that you're trying to do is you're trying to take your penis and create tension against the ceiling, especially when you're doing a pull-out. So in order to do that, like if this was my penis or whatever, you know, you go in, you would be going in straight, and then you just drop the hips so that it's like you're sitting into a squat basically, and that creates like a bend in the penis instead of just going straight in. Then when I'm pulling out like this, I'm using the ridge of my head to pull back on the ceiling of the vagina. If this was the base of my penis and I'm going in and out like this, right? I'm just dropping my hips so that I have like a bend here. That's pretty much all it is. Hopefully that makes sense. The star of the show is the ceiling. The front of the ceiling and the back of the ceiling is where the spots are. So you want to try to get the right angle that allows you to actually create tension when you're pulling out against the ceiling and when you're pushing against the ceiling like that. Same way you would with your finger. Same way you would with your come hither motion or whatever you're doing, or the this. You want to make the exact same contact. This would be a good position for the dead hand stroke as well. With the dead hand stroke, you are still going in, right? But trying to make this part smack against the ceiling. Kind of similar to like when you're doing this. You don't necessarily have to drop the hips for that to happen necessarily. It's more so about the angle that she's at that allows you to go in and be flush against the ceiling like this. This part would be where the G spot is at. So this part you could just literally be like pushing up like this into the G spot, and while you have this down here, that will kind of be pushing to the A spot while you're doing that. So it's kind of like this type of motion, if that makes sense. I'm gonna show you one more position that you could do if the woman doesn't like to have her legs bent like this. Basically, in doggy style position, have her raise this leg up, put that on the bed there, like that. And what that allows me to do is have direct access to the same exact spots because the leg is up. It's not about the doggy style kind of pounding thing. This is more so to get at that spot. So at this angle here, I'm able to hit the same exact spots, like go directly on those spots without the woman being so uncomfortable as she might be if she doesn't like to have her legs back. People always ask me the same thing about the doggy style, right? So they're like, how are you able to aim down?
Kudos to that nigga, bro, because this is a genius ass concept, bro. You do your demonstrations and shit, you get your little whoever on the side and get them to help you out and shit. She definitely getting fucked after that shit. Like, we pretty much already summed that up. She getting fucked after this shit, for sure.
And he just probably ran it up off views and all of that.
Ran it up off the views. Blurred her face out just in case, you never know.
I'm just demonstrating.
He can be his shawty. His shawty can.
I can't say regular shit, because not a lot of niggas like know how to get off, but
yeah. His shawty gonna hit him up, be like, hey, is that one? That's that one bitch, ain't it? That's that one bitch. Like, you know, I'm like,
he hit the wizard Kelly though and had his shit like not in the camera too, so.
So making sure that he was giving facts though, so it don't look like he just some random nigga just trying to talk about fucking.
No, he definitely dropped science on some Bill Nye shit.
He put niggas on game. Kudos to you, bro. I fuck with that shit. Keep doing what you doing, nigga. We are here watching.
And yo.
Like, comment, share. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll holler at you later.